oil filters. By the time I got back, everybody was feeling cocky as fighting roosters and calling orders to the service station guys to check the air in the spare and wipe the windows and scratch that bird dropping off the hood, if you please, just like we own the show. When the big guy didn't get the windshield to suit Billy, Billy called him right back. You didn't get this spot where the bug hit the fan. That wasn't a bug, the guy said solemnly, scratching at it with his fingernail. That was a bird. Martini called all the way from the other car that it couldn't have been a bird. Maybe feathers or bones, it was a bird. A man riding a bicycle stopped to ask what was the idea of all the green uniforms, some kind of club. Harding popped right up and answered him. No, my friend, we're all lunatics from the hospital, the highway, psychoceramic.
Don't give up on me, I won't give up on you. Just believe in me like I believe in you. Tell me why on the corner all the kids that used to come to run here load their guns here. And tell me why it's okay to kill in the name of the gods we pray. Tell me who said it's okay.
Don't even have to remember their names.
In the name of the lies we say.
Spotted red deer tongue.
Tell me why
The seeds that I just threw together to form a mesclun mix here. We've got radishes, two types of radishes, daikon, we've got some Swiss chard there, the big ones. There's a bunch of mixed brassicas, little black round ones, or various kohlrabi, broccoli, possibly kale, definitely mustard, a little tatsoi. Not a lot of seeds, but just enough to get a little representation going. It's January 6th. Tatsois and Asian greens, the rubelas, cilantros and alliums and lettuces and spinaches. They can be frozen solid, like frozen solid, and then come back. No cutting. That's Lalo de Rosso, but it's an even improved version of Lalo Rosso.
Red leafy lettuce.
Red iceberg.
Green iceberg.
Yep.
Lush butter oaks. Summertime iceberg lettuce.
Yep. Even iceberg tastes good when it's homegrown.
Winter marble dip lettuce.
Yes. Green, red, blue, purple, tinged.
And hyper red.
We have a 1st of January planting of lettuce. A lot of seed. It's been sprinkled over 3-4 trays. See, if you love leeks, you understand they need a long season. You need to start developing them the year before. By spring, those little hairs will be pencils. And when they get transplanted into the outer garden, those pencils will have a tremendous head start on the seeds and seedlings that everybody else is sticking in the ground. There was enough richness, there was enough compost in this bed, and it's been limed and mulched and dealt with. This is just sort of waiting for a big batch of seed like there, right in this little tiny space. And work it in a tiny bit, and dust this in with a little bit of surface mulch just to protect the seed from all seeds that are chosen because of course they have the hope of germinating in the winter. Now I know that we could have bitter weather, as I said. We could be pretty well socked in. In that case, a lot of these seed will be viable still in the spring, and you'll see them coming up only 2 months later. These guys don't need much space as babies and seedlings, so here we're storing in this little bed, we're basically storing, overwintering a seed stock a seedling stock for late winter, for spring. You know, if you plant a bunch, you're bound to have a good ratio. Here it looks like it might be a little too much mizuna. So that means Mr. Bunny will get some mizuna for lunch. No problem. Even here you can see this is a bed that was planted in the dead cold of December. It's again a lettuce, mezclun, leek. I see lettuce coming up here. You wouldn't believe that things could germinate in the dead of winter. Only good things, only more popularity and more participation would come from that special right now.
But no more.
I'd be happy if someone wants to take the time to save their own seed and want to make their own pages. Show them exactly how to do it.
It's not that hard. But then how are you going to make profit?
Well, it's a good
That's
question.
the balance.
It's a good and important point.
Sometimes I wish I didn't have to
Could live off nothing.
Could live off tomatoes.
Not quite.
Yes.
You're not going to have any next year?
I'll save one of these pages for us.
Don't give up on me.
If we like, we have to reseed. This was not something we grew this year. This was a specimen of the
Wait. I know, but you want to grow this next year.
We'll either have to save one page for us, or we'll save a few for us.
Tell me why on the corner all the kids used to come to run here.
Alright, you.
Load the guns here.
Sizzled by a young
Settle down, you.
Tell me why it's okay to kill in the name of the gods we pray. Tell me who said it's okay to die in the name of the lies we say. Tell me why there's child soldiers. Tell me why they close the borders. Tell me how to fight disease and tell me now, won't you please?
thousands and thousands of seeds. If I waste 100 or a few hundred, it's not a tragedy. So we just spent 15 minutes planting seed. Maybe another half hour making the video. But what could come out of that is astounding. In fact, there is no limit. There's no set limit to what could come out of that amount of seed, because they could be duplicated ad infinitum.
Don't give up on me, I won't give up. And I try. I try.